Man, the gang wants me to run a game, but this is my first time. I wish there was someplace I could go for advice.
I might be able to help with that. Welcome to the Grizzled Game Master. I'm Mike, the Grizzled Game Master, and I've been running games off and on for about 30 years now. So I figured what the internet needed was yet one more channel dedicated to Game Master advice. So here we go. I'm going to give you some tricks and tips that for new Game Masters, and maybe something that some of you Grizzled vets will find useful as well. We're going to focus on this first episode on your very first game for new Game Masters. If you have limited time to prepare, I mean, anybody can be a great Game Master with enough preparation. We're going to give you the basics you need to run your very first game, and hopefully we have some fun.
Man, so much stuff. What do I need to actually run a game?
That's a good question. Now we're going to do a whole episode on game preparation eventually, but we're going to focus today on the very basics you need. One of the biggest mistakes a new Game Master does is over-preparation. He plans every meticulous detail down, he makes sure he has every scenario he thinks he's going to run through, and you don't need all that. You need some basic stuff. You're going to need a notebook to keep track of notes, when your NPCs go off track, to keep track of new NPCs you come up with. And speaking of NPCs, you're going to need a name list. This is very important for any of your games, whether you're a veteran or not. You want a list of names, because there's going to be a ton of NPCs that you didn't plan for, and it's good to have a name on the fly. There's several great websites. My favorite is fantasynamegenerator.com, but there's several others online. You can generate names, create a list, just to have them with you. Either have them on your iPad or have a printed out list for you ready at the game table. It'll get you through. Another thing would be, my advice would be to have a few other basic lists. A really great PDF tool for this is the Halfling cookbook, and it is just a small little PDF filled with lists of everything from contents in the backpack to pickpocket results to names of books and spices, having a name of taverns, that kind of thing. Just having a small list like that, basic stuff, it'll help the game go more smoothly. But other than that, you don't really need a whole lot of prep. You're going to tell the story with your players, so what they do is going to help inform where the game's going. Now, for your first game, I would suggest running a published module. Now, there's some limitations with the published module, but especially if it's your first time running a game ever, this will give you a good idea on how a game is run. You run through it. My advice is to read through it fully and be aware of it, so if you have time to do that, because you don't want to be, surprised by stuff in the story that you're telling. But other than that, I think, the basics of what you need.
Dude, forget the cave. I just want to go to the next town and check out the tavern.
I want to romance the dragon.
What? Those things aren't in this adventure. What do I do if my players want to do something unexpected?
There's one truth in role-playing, is that your players are going to do something unexpected. Now, they're going to go off script, if not every time, quite often. That's why you have those lists of names and items. Being able to adapt is the main skill a Game Master needs to run a game. Now remember to nudge your players, don't force them. Sometimes it'll be missing a key piece of information, and all they need is a little hint or a little push to get them back on track for the story. You can take this time to introduce a new NPC who has vital information, or throw a fight in with some random bad guys and they happen to have the information on them. There's tons of ways to get them back on track without, forcing them back on the rails. Remember, there's no rails. The key part of this is to have fun. As long as you're doing that, you're doing it right.
Thanks, Grizzled Game Master.
Don't worry, newbie GM. We'll be here to help you. We're going to have a new video every week with advice for Game Masters, new and old. Well, thanks for watching our very first episode here. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more. Leave comments below if you have different ways of handling it, or if you have other aspects of running a game that you'd like me to cover on this channel. Be sure, if you want to support this channel, we have a link to our Patreon down below, and any of the websites we talked about, we'll have links down there as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.